Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas and it's 5 a.m. Friday morning, which can only mean one thing. We got a K-pop release on our hands and we got a monumental one on top of that. We're going to be checking out, I think, the official solo debut of Jimin of BTS with Set Me Free Part 2. Which I, as a not too invested into BTS person, not sure is what's with the first part. Like I actually googled about it, I didn't find anything. Like I have checked out a bit of BTS here, but still far from everything. So not sure why this is now part 2, if it's just doesn't matter. Okay, doesn't matter. I'm just excited for the song either way because Jimin 100% one of my favorite voices with BTS, and I just generally really enjoy his singing, so I'm not very excited to see him finally get his solo spotlight as well, right? We already had J-Hope, Suga, and RM get a lot of solo releases, so now it's his turn, and I'm very excited for it. So let's start the talking. Let's get into it. Very excited to see what direction we'll be going for Jimin and his official solo debut, Set Me Free Part 2. Let's check it out. I think an album came with it as well. Not sure if it's a full or mini. Yo, okay! We're going straight into it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. We're going epic. Damn, this is a atmospheric intro. Ooh. Ooh, I like the amplifiers on the rhymes here, but ooh. This music video is like, ooh. I guess we're really gonna be staying here as a high-scale performance video. Oh, I like the split up. Give me the chorus. Oh, we're getting a fuller second after, right? The choreo is insane though. Holy moly. Oh, really not adding anything else yet? Maybe later on. Chorus is a bit empty, a bit repetitive, but it sounds great, so it's all okay. Now the switch up. Oh! I love how many. Ooh, this Sony performed in there was very niche. Generally, one of my favorite things about Jimin, the range his voice has. But what is written on his everything? I can't read it. I would have to stop to do so. I mean, it's obviously an insane visual with everything written above his body. This pre-chorus is awesome though. Are we really leaving the chorus like that? It definitely feels more like a performance song, 100%. Even though I definitely expected it a bit to be more. Oh wait, is it German? Could have sort of just read German on there. I'm trying to read it, but I can't. Ooh. Again, this music video is actually. Oh, okay, that's stunning. And it is actually German. That's a German Bible verse, I guess. I'm reading lots of stuff with God in there. Oh, wow, that's it, actually. Wait, that's actually it. Now, I say it like this. You know, I'm an honest person, and I always will be honest with my reactions and with my thoughts and everything. And I must honestly admit, upon the first listen, the music video, which is definitely more of a performance video, yeah, I don't think it's, I don't know, it doesn't really feel like a typical music video in the sense of, like usually you have lots of different locations and stuff like that, right? But here we really only focus on this one huge stage, and it's basically a, like mentioned, high-scale performance video, which is totally great because this is definitely what the song is about. It's a performance song. It's about the performer, which is Jimin in this case, and the visuals of the choreo with so many backup dancers and everything involved. So even though the music video in this case is actually very simple and kept in a very singular place, it's still very good and very, very epic, and like mentioned, really suits the atmosphere. I must admit though that the song itself feels rather underwhelming, and the main reason for that is the chorus, because I like mentioned said, okay, we're gonna be getting like something bigger and something more powerful in the second half of it, but we really just kept going with this repeating set be free and having the instrumental basically do the work. And I feel like Jimin is not that type of voice where you want to let the instrumental be the solo focus, Why do I keep saying solo, the singular focus? You know what I mean? Like visually, this is stunning, and the music fits on top of it. But I feel like just the chorus itself alone, it's just Again, I like the way we played around with his voice throughout the entire thing. Even though I also must say here that there were some instances where it felt a bit too edited for me. I think that's the only thing I've noticed with some BTS songs that I've checked out yet, where they where you can really hear out the altitude and everything. It's just not my favorite style, So that's just a personal preference thing. But like the intro is insane. We have this extremely long atmospheric intro section, which is really stunning with the visual on top of it. Let's hear into that. Let's hear into the first verse again. That's a great switch up here vocally. Very great opening. The different voices we use, the way the instrumental, just keeps going with that epicness, and the different ad-libs here too. The way we pronounce that's hard though. Again, performance-wise, this is sick. And the pre-chorus also. The pre-chorus is so good. Very full. The build-up in the background is epic, but then, like going here, the drop itself is basically the sound we already had. And then all we get is, again, with the choreo and everything, it's cool. But I feel like on its own, it's honestly a bit too empty for me. The chorus itself, if we really, close our eyes and do not look at it as a performance song, is a bit, I mean, again, that's pretty hard, and yeah, it's German, but from what? What is it? It's a fully German text. Vollbringen Dinge, Gott, ich kreise, blah blah blah. The thing is, I'm very, very far from any type of religion, so I can't tell what this is from or from where this is, so I can't really tell that. But yeah, I must honestly say, the thing is also, the song doesn't have a bridge either. It's a long two-parter. We have two long halves put together, so we ended basically on that second chorus, which I'm also just generally, I also always prefer when we have like a very epic bridge into a final third chorus. So the song basically has two things I really like: the verses and the pre-chorus. And the intro basically on top of it, but I'm not the biggest fan of the fact that it's a two-parter, because again, I just usually prefer songs that have a third chorus on top of it, because it just feels more complete. But the chorus in general, I feel like the chorus is just for someone like Jimin, or when I think about Jimin, I think about his voice and his diversity, and I feel like making a chorus, it really only has him repeat the same three words over and over in a one vocal tone, just feels wasted, I'm not sure how the B-side would look like, maybe there my wishes will be fulfilled more, but I honestly think that this chorus kinda, I don't know, makes the song, I don't know, just misses something for me to really make the song stand out and make it feel as exciting as, in my opinion, should have been. Because again, I was really looking forward to this. I was really excited to see what his solo would sound like. And while I like mentioned, love the pre-chorus and the diversity of his voice usage for the verses, the chorus then just kind of keeps going and going, and it just and again, with the performance on top of it, with the music video on top of it, and the dancing and everything, then it obviously works, because that's the thing. It's not the focus. The chorus, or I think that's actually the biggest problem for me. The song is not the sole focus of this entire release, because it's 100% obviously the performance. Yeah, this is the type of song you watch as a performance with Jimin in the center. Because outside of the performance, like mentioned, it kind of doesn't really do too much for me. Okay, that chorus and the fact that it's just a two-parter without a really satisfying ending. I honestly expected a bit more, but it's like mentioned, not really on Jimin, but more on the production of the song, right? If we could have just added a bit more melody and a bit more, just a bit more text into the chorus there and actually have it, cut down a little bit and add the type of stuff at the end there, then it would have done more for me personally. If you love this, that's 100% okay, right? It's all different tastes and all different preferences, but for me, the song, unfortunately, does not do as much as I would have loved to have. Yeah, I definitely would have loved to see something different, at least for the title track. Again, maybe some of the B-sides will be much more my direction, much more my style, which I'm definitely excited to check out for. But I must honestly admit that even though the music video is extremely stylish and extremely epic, I mean, just look at that. That's definitely going on thumbnail. It unfortunately doesn't do as much for me as I would have hoped for. That's it. That's the thing with music, right? Not everything can be 100% your taste, not everything can be 100% to your liking. I still think this is a very unique and exciting release nonetheless, right? I think it's definitely more than fair to call it that. But for me personally, I probably won't find myself listening to it too much outside of now this reaction. What do you think? Tell me your thoughts on Jimin's solo debut down below in the comments. If you enjoyed my video, like it down below as well. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, then gladly leave a sub as well. It would help me a lot. Will I be reacting to Jimin's solo album? Probably not, because I just only don't do many album ranks at the moment. But I might be doing a review for it, so look out for that. And other than that, look forward to many more K-pop reactions. I can say thank you so much for watching, and see you again soon on my channel. Stay safe, have been happy. Bye.